Hello, lovelies. I know I am running super, super late today, but here's the thing. The reason why I'm super, super late is because of the fact that I had an acupuncturist appointment this morning that had cupping and moxa. And boy, did she get me good. She got me some points. She got me all in my head, pressure point all in my head. I'm welcome to Be So Light. My name is Felicia, as well as Princess Michaela, as well as Niana. So you can say Michaela or you can say Makala. Um, After she was done putting needles in my head, I looked like I was from Hellraiser. I was like, and some of the points she hit, I was like, "Did you forget how long I've known you and I love you?" And she goes, "Why are you yelling out like you're in pain?" I said, "Well, maybe because some of these points you're hitting are kind of tender. You're being a little loud, Felicia." I said, "No, I'm not. I'm expressing myself." Like, ow! She started laughing. Well, I just feel like you need to stop doing so much salt in your sugar intake. I said, "It's my birthday week, and tomorrow's my birthday. What are you gonna do?" "Well, can I have a cupcake? How about a key lime pie? Can I do that?" Okay. Oh, all right. So y'all are kind of got a little bit can't do the cupcake thing. But that's okay because after I'm going to be really doing, she sent me home with her winter cleansing tea. And I made it and I'm like, ooh. And when I touched the glass after it was all brewed up, I said, this is kind of intense. This looks really intense. So here's the deal. Capricorn, new moon. Now, I'm going to drop his name here. Leo King, thank you so much for your info. He did a really good coverage about Capricorn, Pluto, what where we are right now in new moon. This is like the time to say yes to you. This is not the time to be pussyfooting around with issues and doing things that don't matter. That's the one thing I cannot stand in a lot of things that I do with clients is the word that they use is I'm just surviving or I'm getting by. No, we're beyond surviving and we're beyond getting by. So how many did their homework assignment? Your divine curriculum. Did you sign up? Did you sign up for your divine curriculum? Are you going to say yes to your divine curriculum? Just say yes to it. Just say yes. That's all you got to do. Just say yes. Just show up. Don't get caught up in all the shenanigans outside of you in the world. Just sign up and say yes to your mission, to what you're doing, and how that is. So I just got my text, a clarification from Dewan. Now, I said we would have this meeting, this interview on Saturday at noon, but Dewan has a client that he has to take care of. And Dewan and I have always been, flowing like this. When it comes to the clients, we got to meet the needs of our clients. So he has to see a client that's very important to him on on Saturday. What was going to conflict with the time that we are originally set up. So I said, well, why don't we just move it to Friday, which is tomorrow? And he goes, well, that's on your birthday. I said, so what? I'll be talking to you. We'll talk to the community. Whoever shows up, shows up. And it's like, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. So tomorrow at noon, I know some of you will be working. I know some of you will be kind of caught up in doing what you need to do before the Friday, but that's okay. You can catch the replay here. So Dewan and I will have our video discussion, everything here, and I'll interview him. You get to know what he's like. And if you like what he does, then reach out and contact him, and he'll put his information, how you can contact him, how you can email him, and everything else. So that's tomorrow at noon here. Um, live. So just to let you know. So my apologies for not being able to do it for Saturday. But who knows? It's supposed to be rainy on Saturday. So I'm not going to be running around too much, but I do have some very interesting code projects I have to do, and to bring in the calibration of these codes that I'm doing. So I might be just busy with that. But I just wanted to hop on here and check in with everyone and say that Leo King did a really good coverage about the Capricorn and Pluto. And this is your like last time in this lifetime to say yes to it, because then it's going to get stationed after it does its in and out with us here. Then it's going to go into Aquarius, and it's going to be there for 19 years. And this is that time to really say yes. So you're going to have a test that comes up to you. You're going to have a test over those old relationship if you need to be staying in a test with the jobs, a test with, should you still be doing this and doing that? You're going to have a test. My test was, would it be easier for me to go back and do, I got my, all of my certificates. You know how you get your certificate stuff? Um, But I went and I got my I even got my very first one from Phillips School of Massage. That was back in the day. Phillips School of Massage. Dang. That was crazy. Um that's what started it all. That was in, when was that? When did I do that? That was in 2000. Yeah, 2000. And one of the things I am working on with a lot of different clients and people and belief, as we move out of this energy, those that are saying yes to what their mission is, as you are detaching from this matrix of all this old beliefs and things that have kept you stuck, things that kept you in an old belief, as we're moving out of that, this is where it's gonna feel awkward. This is where it's gonna feel like, oh shit, where's all my currency coming from? Get in the habit of saying currency, because your currency could be anything. That's a flow of energy. Whether you're trading it out, whether you're doing what are those electric funds, um, because however it falls, however it rolls, get used to saying currency, because we're creating a new currency. And when you're connected to your new currency, it flows in your life. Now, let's not get it twisted. You're moving out of the ancestral and generational hardship of money, how we used to see it, or we're still inundated with the old programming of money. So being in that fear factor with money, not enough with money, just enough to get by with money, just surviving with the money. What are some other words? Surviving, just getting by, just enough. I made just enough to pay the bills. We're done inundating ourselves with that. We're done saying that to ourselves. We're done collecting that type of vibration that's keeping it true. We have to change the language that we're saying to ourselves. And that means stepping into currency. And that's why I said, all aboard. Are you all aboard with your soul purpose? Because tonight's the night you got to say yes. You're either in or out. There's not no maybes. There's not, oh, well, maybe I'll just keep this going just a little while longer until I get this going. There's none of that. Okay. Yes, you're in. You got to say you're in. Okay. There's no happies. You got to be in it to win it. That's my new thing. I've always said with people who are fighting cancer, or they're fighting for their life because the doctors have told them that this is it. You're not going to live much longer. So you're either in it to win it, or you're done. You're just staying stuck in your same cycle. I broke the cycle. It would be really easy for me to just say, well, I'll just go ahead and renew my nursing license and get some little side nursing job and do that. I said no to it because it was a test. It was a test. And I said yes to staying on track to doing my work, to doing Spiral Life, to doing a inspiring others to move forward, to be a true speaker. That's me. That's how I roll. And people don't like it. Oh well, go take Tylenol, call me in the morning. Um, but that's how it is. So when you stand in your truth and you honor yourself and you really do marry yourself, you take time and you marinate in everything that you're doing. This is not a competition. Okay, let's not this is not about competing. This is about, did you say yes to your divine curriculum? Because your divine curriculum is the one that your heart says yes to, that your nervous system says yes to, that everything that it puts a smile on your face. And when you hear people say things like, oh gosh, I just love, you know, everything, I feel so much better. When you leave an imprint on someone, that's what you want to do, because that imprint energy of whatever goodness you left with that person is imprinted in every space you imprinted on. Now, this next part, how we're all going to be recognized, moving into these higher frequencies, moving into these new earth timeline energy, is the frequency you carry. It's not about a color thing, it's not about a religion thing. That's all old stuff. It's all about what is your frequency of what you are carrying. How are you walking in life? How are you showing up? How are you imprinting? What is your timeline imprint registering? Mm, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what is it registering? Okay. This is not a time to get stuck. So, tonight is that night where you just, if you've been doing being one with the self, I've been running around a lot. I'm waiting till a certain time tonight to get everything lined up. Light my candle. I got my key lime pie in the refrigerator. I'm not going to bite into that until tomorrow. And then honor the self. Now, here's the tradition for birthdays. And I've always said this. My grandmother taught me to celebrate your birthday for 30 days. Okay. In those 30 days, you're getting a new wallet, your new purse, you're getting something new. You're honoring yourself. You're spending money on yourself. You're putting yourself first. Some of you are going to have a hard time with that because you do a lot for other people, and it's hard to kind of step back and just say, okay, this is my day. This is your own personal freaking holiday. That counts. Because however long you've been here on this planet, you got war scars. You got emotion scars. You have your spiritual scars. You have your mental scars. You have your physical scars of being on this planet. And if you're still here to see another day, and you're still here to celebrate another time around in the journey of the cosmos, you have to honor it. You have to honor it. I like that, calling me out. You have to honor it. Okay? You really do. So tonight, sit down with the self. Make sure you're looking at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe look into the connection of yourself. looking deep into your eyes, one on one, loving yourself, speaking your truth to yourself, and honoring that. Does that make sense? Because I got all my deliciousness. I got my rose bath bombs. They came in. It was so weird. I walked into the health food store and they had them. I was like, yay! In the curriculum, we anoint the body. We anoint our receiving points of information. We anoint the crown so that we are divinely aligned to our divine gateway, Stargate. That's the divine source. You want that clear channel. Tonight is that night you sit in that. You sit in journal, talking to the higher self, having a divine conversation. We're not going to be Megan. I thought we were having a conversation. We are going to be in our divine selves. You're having a divine conversation with all the cosmos of divineness, of benevolence, light. Okay? The lower ones are not invited to this conversation, to this divine conference, to this divine moment that you're having. And remember, when we're dancing in all aboard, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, but you're not going to speak it out loud. You're just going to think about it. You're going to have the conversation up here. Then, when you're ready to anchor the conversation here, you're going to bring it down in the breath, and then you're going to lock it in. And so it is. That's what you're doing. So, in your divine curriculum, what are you saying yes to right now? Get really clear. What are you saying no to? Get really clear. Don't be in the middle going back and forth, because the universe is going to look at you like, look at this. Look. No. Wait. I thought she learned this lesson. Oh, no. Wait. Uh, she didn't learn a lesson. She's sacrificing herself again. She's compromising herself again. Look, she's not saying yes to herself. Oh, wait. Hold on. And Uriel comes in. What's going on? Do I need to be the miracle? Hold on. Wait. And then the grandmothers come in. You know, when you're in doing not right, your grandmother comes in. So what is going on? What is happening down here? No. Oh, I can't do anything. She didn't say my name out. She didn't ask for any guidance. Say my name, please. Ask me for something, please. And then finally, you realize it's a test. And you need to say no to the one thing that gives you nothing but heartache, to the one thing that makes you stressed out, to the one thing that makes you feel used and abused, to the one thing that makes you feel like this is over, so over, I'm done. I think I might have told you guys this. I remember one time I went to this job. Oh, it was actually two of them that did this to me. I went to this one nursing job. It was so bad. They couldn't keep anybody on staff. And I figured out within a couple hours how bad it was. And I just remember saying to myself, okay, I'm going to finish this up. But when they want me to come in tomorrow, I'm not coming back. So I finished up the job to the best of my ability. And when it was time for me to come in, I did not come in. It wasn't abandonment because I wasn't timed in. They only can get you if you're timed in and you don't go back. And I said, I'm not coming in. You guys need to get your stuff together. I'm not doing that. Then the next time I was at some kind of health food store, some vitamin place I was working. It was terrible. It was terrible. They didn't want to give me a break. I was up at the counter. I was getting trained, but the person wasn't training me right. Kind of like setting me up to fail. You know what I'm saying? I knew and I read it and I was like, this ain't right. This is not right for me. So I said, can I go take a break? And they said, oh, well, yeah, and come back. I said, okay. I went, walked to my car. Got in my car. I said, no, it's not worth my time. Gotta go. And I left. I didn't go back. She called looking for me. And I was like, that's back in the day when they had the flip phone thingies and the car phone thingy, hello? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I decided not to come back. Have a great day. This is not for me. Bye. You have to make that decision. Sometimes you got to do that. Okay. So tonight, I'm going to pull. This is a new set, birthday set. I haven't gotten the other one yet because I'm still deciding if I want to get it. It's the Goddesses of the World. It's like 60 something cards in that. That's a good one, but it's like 49 bucks. Man, I remember back in the day getting my cards, how much, cards used to be. Now, this one just came out. This is Maidens of the Wheel. Now, I'm going to tell you something, what I like about this one. And this is by Tammy Sampler Wampler. So, it's a good book. The only thing I have about it, it's colored on the inside. This is really good. I like it. It's colored on the inside. My only pet peeve is it's a little plain on the outside. That's it. But I had to stop and think about why did she do it like this? I said, this is code. What's this look like, y'all? What's coming over the United States? What is that? I said, oh, she coded it. 0. Also, I think ground 0. Circle. Okay. She didn't do a snake. It's continuous. New world, but you gotta think about this. Which one? The false one or the real one? Nothingness, yeah. Containment. How about this? The egg. A woman's egg is circular. Creation. Okay. I was like, wow, that's super cool. Because I looked at it, I was like, let's see the back. And I was like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, all righty then. But the artwork is pretty, really pretty. I like this. I think she did, I want to say it's like watercolor, and the cardstock is good. I like the cardstock. This, I love. This is so pretty. That was really pretty. This one's pretty. And their eyes, they have a lot of that the eyes like looking at you. What's in the eyes? Look at that. It's pretty. Really, I love the look. This is pretty. Seashell. I like how the storms, water elements, everything is intertwined in the card. Really pretty. Look at the well above her head. So pretty. This one is interesting. This one's pretty too. They tell a story. What's she thinking? And the animals. Look at this one. Look at that. Look at this. I really, really love the colors. The artwork is pretty. And the cards, when you read the meaning of them, it's very nice. This Capricorn. Look at that. This is the tree. Pretty. And the card stock, you're gonna like it because it's shuffled. I like this. This is beautiful. Look at that. Fertility. So you got the ancient, and then you have the animals. I love this. Hello. Beep beep. Look at that. Just really love it. And like I said, these just came out. How about that? Getting the cards just for this year. That was like divine. This is pretty. And today I had 3 crows sitting above a tree, looking down at me, doing a little caw caw. And I call right back at them, saying, caw caw to you too. You got to pay attention because everybody's a talking. Look at that. This one kind of reminds me a little bit of, oh God, what is that one in, oh my gosh, what is that? It almost looks like the Bride of Frankenstein, but then when I think about the heroes, the fighters, Storm. It almost looks like Storm with her hair. Storm. Just really pretty. I like this one. Inspire. Don't be the black sheep in the family. You don't have to be. The spiral. Yes, that's me. The spiral. I like this. Kind of in your face. The queen. Sovereignty. Know who you are. Who's sitting on your throne. And today, make sure you close those. You have time. Close out those things that you need to close out. Unfinished projects. If you're done with them and you don't feel inspired to finish it, then let it be known that. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. I just love it. Beautiful artwork. So pretty. This is Rihanna. Look at that. And it's kind of like she did it where some of them have half of the animal on them. They're a part of it. So pretty. Calling. And here's the last one, Lady of the Lake. I got her last night. So pretty. Okay, so we're going to set the intentions for tonight. And I would highly suggest, even if you've never watched him before, go pay attention to Leo King's New Moon in Capricorn, where he breaks it all down. Take a look at it. You know, he just get ready to hear the F word said every 5 seconds. Because he's going to tell you like it is. He don't sugarcoat nothing. So if you can't handle that, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Okay. He's going to say it like it is. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. And then I'm going to do one from here because the other day, what did we get? Got the card privileged. That was crazy. I was like, that's crazy. Can't make this stuff up, man. I've already said I will be always having cards in my hand, doing things with cards until the day I die. Hell, I'll probably have cards with me. So give her a set of cards. So you celebrate your birthday for 30 days. New purse, new wallet, new pens, new journal. That's a must. Okay. You take your sacred bath. You give to yourself. You honor yourself. You state all your new things. You anoint yourself. You take time with yourself. Okay. You go out and you buy the things that you want, that you desire. You make good deals for yourself. And you just celebrate for 30 days. And that means if you see something in your 30 days, that's for you. It's all coded. For 30 days, you celebrate. And you pay attention to the messages that you're getting for 30 days when you have your birthday. Make sure you know what your cycle is that you're stepping into. Are you going to be a 3, a 2, a 1? What is your birthday representing? So we're already in the 8. So you have to just add, if you're in a January, you're going to add your month and your birthday, the day you were born on, to the 8. That's going to give you, when you round it all up to one digit, it'll show you what your whole year cycle number is going to be. And that cycle number will be either that 3, that 1, that 2, that 8, or 9. If you're in the 9, just know that this is time that everything's going to be undone. Okay, here is the message for tonight that sets the pace for the next 3 days. 72 hours. What are you going to do in your curriculum? What is the conversation you're going to have with the divine? Megan is not a part of the conversation, okay? Harvest. There she is. Look at who I got. What are you going to be harvesting? What energy are you bringing in? Okay, what are you going to sit with? There is a 35, so that's an 8. Hello, we're already on it. Here's the next card. This looks kind of eerie. Look at that. What's the power? There's a 14. That's a 5. What change are you creating? Now, when I saw this, I was like, okay, here's a city. But then I see this coming down. This looks like someone wearing a tux, but then I don't see that. Then I see eyes. Then I see this. And I'm like, wow, that's power. What is your power? What's your power? Where are you pulling from? What's the power of self? What's your power? How are you going to stand in your power? Is it saying yes to yourself? Because that's what it needs to be. Okay? There you go. Okay? So, if you have your own, if you don't have cards, you can use dice and roll the dice to get a divine frequency, energy of what you need to know. You can definitely do that. I like rolling the dice, but make sure your dice are cleaned up. You didn't just use them in some kind of gambling thing and Make sure they're kind of new dice. And then roll them and add up your numbers, break it down to a digit, and then go look up the meaning of your numbers on your numerology and let that be an anchoring within the next 72 hours. If you're going to do it 3 days of read, then make sure you write your notes down on what your energy is doing for the 3 days. Pay attention to the messages because I guarantee you they're going to show up somewhere the next day. Okay? That's how fast things are moving. Okay? Especially if it's karma. Don't mess over somebody. Don't hurt somebody's feeling and be messing over them because you're going to get the experience that day. Not going to wait until later. You're going to experience later. Okay? So pay attention, write your notes down, have your conversations. If your birthday's coming up, start preparing. Know thyself. What do you love about yourself? What needs to go? What do you need? Have the conversation. Have a conversation with the divine. Sit and be. All right. All right, lovelies. Tomorrow, join me here. That's okay. Set it up. Find out what your birthday cycle is. I'll be here tomorrow at noon, but I know some of you are going to be working, so don't worry. You can just catch the replay. And I will have my friend on Dewan, and we're going to sit and have a little chit chat about what should we be doing as healers. What should we be playing? And I gave him questions of some things I wanted him to look at. And if he's open to talking to anybody that comes online, I totally left it up to him. So I will be here at 12. We will be here. Okay. All right. I love all of you. Be good to yourself. Please check out what Leo King said. If you got sensitive ears, don't check it out because he's just raw. That's all there is to it. He just says it like it is. He just says it. But I really like the message because it's really true. And it really is all about saying yes. All right. So everyone be good to yourself. I love that. You got that 1111 on there. Good. Know your codes. Pay attention to the numbers because it's about to get very surreal in a very magical way. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. Much love. Gotta go. Be soul light. Be very soul